me know that you can hear me okay. There's no scratching or anything like that, or it's not, static, because I can fix that. I believe, for sure. Just let me know. And welcome, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. We are here with this week's Angel Messages. I'm Elizabeth Harper. If you don't already know, I am an angel intuitive, a soul intuitive. I see energies and auras and colors. And I love to connect with the angelic realm and crystals every week as well. So we can connect to all of those vibrations together. Now, what I just realized is that I didn't put an image onto my phone to show you. So I'm going to show you these one by one. What I want you to do is invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. So place your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels in. Invite them to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. Now, what you can also do is invite them to guide you to one of the crystals. And the crystals are Aventurine, Kunzite, and Carnelian. So which of those crystals really jumps out at you? Which one are you guided to? And what you can also do, if it feels right, don't have to do any of these. If it feels right, you can invite your angels to guide you to the numbers between 1 and 9. So you might pick 1 number, 2 number, or 3 numbers, or more even. Yeah, because those are the numbers of the cards. We've got 9 cards. All right. Great. So remember what you got. Bring yourself back into your being, into your body. Ground yourself in, center yourself in. Let's get started. So our first crystal, number 1, is Aventurine, this beautiful vibration of green. Green is the heart. So it's about opening your heart up, but Aventurine is specifically good for abundance. So for you, this is about abundance and opening your heart up to abundance and opening your heart up to lots of blessings coming in, all that wonderful energy that is awaiting you. Green. So think about that. Think about the earth. When it is growing, that beautiful green is coming up. It's about growth. It's about expansion. So I'm thinking about this as abundance. It's expansion of your heart. It's you opening up in relationship. And it's relationship to what? Relationship to a person, relationship to your wealth, relationship to your career, relationship to food. What is it? Whatever it is, you're opening yourself up to it. And it's an abundance energy. It's green energy. It's healing as well. So this is a great stone for you. Okay, we have 3 cards, and this is how we're going to do this. So this is 1, 2, 3. And then in the next deck, it will be 4, 5, 6. In the one after that, it'll be 7, 8, 9. So if you chose numbers that way, then watch out for your numbers. So this is the first lot of cards. 1, 2, 3. All right. So our first card is the Empress. So in that card, what do you see in it? What really strikes you? What is drawing your attention at this moment? Is it a symbol? Is it an image? Is it a color? Is it the word on there, which is Empress? It's the number 3 on this, in this particular deck. It's number 3. So when I look at that card, I have to say I'm seeing the waterfall. At least it looks like a waterfall right here. Yeah. So I'm feeling like something is flowing. So again, it's coming back to that abundance. The Empress is all about abundance. She is pregnant. It's number 3. It's that pregnancy energy. It's fertile. She's pregnant with ideas. She's pregnant with this wonderful positive outlook on life. She's pregnant with a new seed that is birthing right now. So this is saying that you are birthing an idea. You are birthing something. It could be that you're going through a rebirth, but I feel that this water right here is about flow. You're in the flow. You're just going with the flow. So Monica said, I see a dog. Oh, I love that. I love that. And what does that mean for you? So whatever you see in the card, what does it mean for you? Ask yourself, what does that mean for me? And see what comes to you. Let us know in the comments, because then what you get will also trigger intuitions and insights for all of us as well. Yeah, there's blossoming that's in there. So you're really opening up. If you chose this particular deck of cards, you're totally opening up right now. The second card is number 2 card. It's actually number 2. This is the 2 of Swords. And you look at that and it's like there's a truce. There's an energy of truce. But when I look at this and I can't see it properly, I almost feel like this is the sun and this is the moon, because there's crescent moons on there. So I feel like there's a balance in the solar and lunar energy. So this is the male and female within you. There's a balance within you. But this can also be about finding balance in your life. It's finding balance in what you're giving and what you're receiving. It's finding balance in your career and work and play. It's finding balance in maybe in the diet that you have right now. It's finding balance in your language as well, what you're telling yourself. So are you telling yourself that you are beautiful, fabulous, and amazing, or are you saying something that is maybe negative right now? So I feel almost as if there's a need to look at a balance in your energy. And it's not saying that balance has to be having a balance of negative, a balance of positive. It's about bringing truth into your being and finding the truth and finding that balance of truth as well. So I feel that's important. I feel that truth is important in this particular card. Blue is a color of truth as well. And I love this. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? She's there and there's a reflection of her. So it can also be about reflections that you see in other people, that it may be that you're looking at somebody else and you can see something that is negative in them, but it's not something to judge. It's to understand it and see it and notice it and look at why that's impacting you, and then to let that go, to understand it and let it go. Yeah. Our final card, number 3. Number 3 is abundance. It's actually abundance. It's the angel energy of abundance. So this is your angels saying that we are here. We're helping and supporting you to bring abundance in, whatever that looks like for you. What does abundance look like for you? If you wanted abundance in your life, if you want abundance in your life like right now, what is that? Abundance of what? What is it you want? What is it you want to bring in? So make that statement so that you can put it out there and we can hold the space for it. And then your angels can support you as you create that in your life as well. Now, when you look at that card, you see that there's a lute, there's music, there's harmony. So it's coming into harmony with whatever it is you want to bring in. It's that abundance energy. So it's being in harmony with it. So think about that. Think about who you are right now. Are you in a position to be open to receive abundance? Or are you feeling like I'm not good enough? Because if you're feeling like I'm not good enough, you're not in harmony with it. You're not in tune with the energy of abundance. Does that make sense? Do you understand that? So it's really important for you to come into this place of being receptive and open and good enough. And yes, I am worthy of abundance. So make that your affirmation. I am worthy of abundance now, right now. All right, let me know how that was for you. What came up for you as you saw those cards? Did you choose number 1? Who chose number 2? And who got Kunzite? This is Kunzite. So it's beautiful. This is a lilac Kunzite. And this is very much about, there's a love and there's transformation that's in this. There's a going higher. And when I look at this, it's kind of interesting. It almost looks like, you see ice and you see the shapes of ice and it's kind of cracking and it's opening up. That's what I'm seeing in this particular stone. There's a vibration of energy in here of taking you higher, of really letting go of who you were. I'm feeling like there's an identity energy in here of letting go of who you were, because you're stepping into the new you. And that new you might be simply a new outfit, might be a new haircut, it might be a new home or a new environment that you're in, or it could be something more. It could be that you're waking up to the true you and you're releasing all the old you stuff so that this new you can come in. This lilac energy is about conscious transformation. So you are consciously transforming, you're consciously awakening, you're making the effort to move from who you were into who you can potentially be. I love that. And you know what? When I look at it, it's like a mountain, isn't it? At least to me, it's like a mountain. So, sometimes it can be a little bit challenging to get up there, to keep crawling up, But once you're at the top, it's like, oh my goodness, you'll be able to see where you've come from and more and some. I love that. Okay, 3 cards. So this is number 6. No, let me think. First time I've done this. 4, 5, 6, right? 4, 5, 6. That's 4. Let's get that. 4, 5, 6. Okay, number 4. So, Sage of Cups. Look at that card. What do you see in that? What resonates with you? Which image, which symbol, which color is attracting you right now? What does that mean for you? What does it mean for you? Because there's a message in it for you and it's personal, but it also might be for others too. So let all of us know what came up for you when you look at the message there, when you look at the image. So when I'm looking at this, I'm actually seeing this as a shell right there, and it's right next to this yellow flower, and I feel like there's a connection to them. This is Regenerator. So it's about you. Again, it's going from who you were to a new aspect of yourself. You're regenerating, you're renewing yourself, you're rebirthing yourself. So when I'm looking at that shell, I feel it's kind of interesting. I didn't think about this before, but the yellow is about not having any boundaries. Yellow is about being seen. And I feel that this is about you coming out of your shell. There's just that energy of, okay, I'm ready. And as I'm doing this, I'm seeing the numbers 1111 at the same time. I love that. So it's like walking through a new door and saying, I'm here. You can see me now. So that's beautiful energy. If you chose the second deck and the number 4 card, then that's wonderful. Okay, so number 5 card from the second deck. This is the King of Swords. So that's kind of interesting to me because it's like 2 kings, very powerful. You are coming into this place of power and leadership. So when you look at that card, what do you see? So it's kind of interesting to me. I'm looking at this, which might be a pentacle, or that sword rather, might be lots of swords connecting together, but it looks like a compass, doesn't it? It looks just like a compass. And that's what I'm attracted to in that card. So I feel that this is the vibration of saying that you know the direction you need to take. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to cast yourself free. You know what that North Star is. It's just sometimes we avoid it, or sometimes we say, I don't know what I want, or I don't know which direction to take, or I don't know which choice I need to make. But really in our hearts, we do know. It's just we get clouded sometimes with all this other stuff going on. But one of the easiest ways to make decisions sometimes is to imagine that you've already made that decision and you've let go of the other thing that you sort of, was in the way. And you feel into, was this right for me? Does this feel right for me? And I've done that many times. Since I was a child, I would jump in to this imagination of, if this had already happened, what would be happening now and how would I feel about it? So try that. See if that works for you, because I feel like that's connected to this card. I feel like it's connected to the decisions that you have to make about the direction that you're taking next. And this, of course, is a sword about cutting away all that stuff, that I don't need to go in this direction. This is the path that I'm ready to take. And there's these wings that are there as well. So they're taking you very quickly. Once you say, okay, this is it. This is what I'm going to do. You're going to move real fast. I can see lots of 1111 energy when I'm saying this as well. All right, The final card, number 6 from the angels, is retreat, which is kind of interesting when you think that the other card was about moving forward. But I feel that the retreat is just about taking time for yourself. Because sometimes, you know, when you've got decisions to make, get muddled up, you've got lots of people's thoughts in your mind, the retreat part is just take some time for yourself. Go into yourself, meditate, maybe have an Epsom salt bath with candles around you, or maybe, you know, I feel like you may have been doing too much. So now it's time just to take time for you. Find a space in your home that feels like it's a good retreat space. So that's what it feels like to me, that card, to me, for you. What does it feel like for you? What does that feel like for you? And it's a treat in it. It has a treat in it. There's something that you're treating yourself to, right? And you're treating yourself to it again. So what would that mean for you? You know, it's kind of interesting. I'm looking at that angel. I almost looked like, I thought at first she was clapping. So she was kind of, congratulations, you're taking time for you. Does that mean that it's for a change? Let me know how that was for you. All right, number 3, the third stone and the third deck of cards. This is Carnelian, this beautiful orange energy. And it's sort of interesting when I'm looking at it, I'm almost feeling like it's about birth. You know, we've talked a lot about that already in this session, rebirth and awakening and regeneration and new identities, etc. But this, as I'm looking at it, it almost looks like that image of when you look at a baby inside of the mother's womb. That's what I'm seeing when I look at this. You can't see it because I've got the light shining through it, and there's all these little lines that are there. It's like the veins. So there's a sense of a seed is being planted, or a seed has already been planted, and it's growing. So there's something that is growing within you. Orange is passionate. Orange is creative. Orange is intuitive, so it can be your sensitivity that's growing as well, and not just a seed or not just an idea, but your sensitivity. So it might be that you're guided at this moment to develop your intuitive skills, to develop your psychic skills, your healing skills, etc. And I feel that is part of that orange energy. Yeah. All right, there's healing in that. There's always healing, of course. There's healing in all of the stones. All right, so this is for the third lot of cards, and this is 7, 8, 9. Okay, so number 7. This is the beautiful energy of the Child of Worlds. Look at that card. What do you see in it? Which image is attracting you? Which image draws you in? What does that mean to you? Is there a color that's drawing you in? Is there a shape? Is there a pattern? Is there a number of things? What does that mean for you? So when I look at this, I'm being drawn to the balloon, to this balloon right here. I find myself drawn to different things at different times, but that balloon is really kind of catching my eye. And I feel that that is, you know, with a balloon, when you get a balloon, you've got to blow it up and blow it up and blow it up and blow it up and blow it, right? And then when you see this is already blown up. So there's a sense that you've already done the hard work. The work's been done. It's now time to lift off. It's time to get going. And I feel that's what that balloon is. Might mean something different to you, but for me, it's time to lift off. It's time to, you know, you let go when you think about it, when you have this balloon and you're in a basket and the balloon, kind of hot air balloon, they let go of the sand, don't they? Those sand, what do they call? Bags of sand. And they let go of those so they can lift off. And I feel that's for you too. It's about letting go so you can lift off, but you're ready to lift off. That's the thing. It just feels like all the hard work's been done. How does it feel for you? And number 8, let me see, number 8, here we are. Got so many cards here. Number 8, this is yet again the Empress. And, you know, when I'm choosing cards, I sometimes I put them back if they're the same, you know, from the same energy, like the Empress came up in the first deck, right? And now it's coming up again. And this is from a different deck, but it's for card 3, for the section of card 3. So the Empress, look at that card, how much is in it. And there's a beautiful star above, isn't there? Because, you know, the Empress traditionally has stars on her crown. So this is about you finding your star and being the star that you are. This is about shining your light, about attracting to you the star within you, attracting to you everything that you need to support you at this moment. So when I look at that, I feel as if the Empress is saying, you know, look at just right there. That energy, it almost looks to me like one of those spheres, you know, when you hold on to one of those spheres and the light goes out. That's what it looks like to me. There's a sense of you just need to focus. That's what I feel that card is saying. Just focus on what it is you're creating. And that reminds me again of the Carnelian, that same energy of once you put your hands on it, once you start creating it, once you put your focus on it, energy goes to it. And then again, you can lift off. Oh, I love that. And then the final card is harmony. So there's a little bit of, this is number 9 card. There's a little bit of a connection with all of the cards, with all of the readings. And this harmony you see is playing what looks like a violin, playing the violin. It's coming into harmony. And what I said with the first deck was very much about being in tune, coming into alignment with the vibration of what it is you want to bring in. And it's the same with this. It's coming into alignment with the energy of whatever it is you want to create. And it's knowing that you are the creator. It's knowing that you have every ingredient possible to help you to create, but you need to come into alignment with that. And when you come into alignment with it, it's really saying, yes, I'm worthy of this. Yes, I can have this. Yes, I can do this. I'm capable of this. And it might not happen, you know, within the next couple of seconds or minute. It might be that it takes a little bit of time to manifest. Don't plug that into your truth, because it could manifest immediately. But be open to it taking time as well whenever you're ready for that to be created. It's about coming into harmony with that too. All right then, so I feel that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know. And of course, I have wonderful, wonderful gifts to share with you. I have a new gift I want to share with you, which is color. It's about connecting with your angels, connecting with colors, connecting to crystals to help you with your months and your year ahead. There's also a book that goes with this as well to give you color messages. So that's sealwithlove.com/soul gifts. So I need to just get the link so that I can bring that in for you, and then I'll pop it into, I can't pop it into the comments right here, but I can pop it into the comments afterwards. And in fact, I will do that afterwards because I can't remember exactly what it is. What was that? I think it was soul gifts. It is, it's soul gifts. So yeah. Right. So sealwithlove.com/soul, SOUL, gifts. So all one word. And that is a meditation to help you connect with colors for your month, colors for your year, to get information, to support you. It's your angels as well, guiding you to connect to your angels. There's a book to help you with colors and also to give you messages. So there's 10 messages, 10 colors. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing my work as well. I so appreciate that. And I so appreciate you coming here to be with me today. Let me know how those messages were for you. I send you so much love. Bye for now.